Good morning, everybody. Belch94 with a live stream. Today, Apple have launched some new devices. Let's have a look, and I'll just fix this up. No, not that one. That way. There we go. So, as you can see here, introducing an all-new lineup. So we've got rebuilt Airpods Pro, 3 new Apple Watch models, and an exciting new update to Apple Fitness Plus. Click here to watch the event, which we're not going to do, but you can if you want to watch the event. So we've got the iPhone 14 Pro, the rumor design. So it's not really much of a design change except for the front. It's gone with the hole punch display and always on the screen. They have updated the camera though for the iPhone 14 Pro. So meet Dynamic Island, a magical new way to interact with iPhone. A virtual safety feature designed to save lives and an innovative 48 megapixel camera for mind-blowing detail, all powered by the ultimate smartphone chip. Let's learn more, and then we'll have a look at pricing later. There you go, the hole punch display. Oh, that looks pretty cool. New feature there. So they are using that hole punch to sort of do the interface around. Camera looks the same. If you look at the back of the phone, it pretty much looks the same as like the 13 and the 12. So magic new way to interact with iPhone. A virtual new safety feature designed to save lives. An innovative 48 megapixel camera for mind-blowing detail, all powered by the ultimate smartphone chip. Pro beyond. The iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max pre-ordering starts at 10 p.m. on the 9th for the 9th, which is tomorrow. Available starting 16th of the 9th next week, and it is from $1,749 before trading. So deep purple, gold, silver. Silver looks a bit different this time around. Or maybe just me. Silver and space black. Designed for durability with ceramic shield, tougher than any smartphone glass, water resistant, surgical grade, stainless steel, 6.1 and 6.7 inch display sizes, all in 4 Pro colors. So iPhone is also designed from the ground up to protect your privacy and put you in control of what you share and who you share it with. Meet the new faces of iPhone. Introducing Dynamic Island. So it's called a Dynamic Island, which is pretty much what they had in Samsung, which is a hole punch, pretty much. That's all it is, really. My opinion, Apple Pro just made it better, but people will agree and disagree. But it's a truly Apple innovative that's hardware and software, something in between. It bubbles up music, FaceTime, and so much more, all without taking you away from what you're doing. See more of what I can do, and you click there, and I'll show you how we brought it to life. Always on display, which has been a feature everyone's been dying for years. It's finally coming on the iPhone. Always on at the ready, so as you can see here, it looks like it's another little display in the little notch area. Yeah, it looks interesting. So now your lock screen is always glanceable, so you don't even have to tap it to stay in the know. When iPhone is turned face down or in your pocket, it goes dark to save battery life. All-day battery life, even so much more compatibilities. What I can see Apple doing in the future for the iPhone 14, if they haven't already released it now, is a custom case similar to what you get with the Galaxy phones, and you could have like a little window showing you the time and stuff like that. I could see Apple doing a case like that, or some third-party manufacturer making a case like that. Your photo, your front, your wedges, your iPhone. So this is talking about iOS 16. So obviously iOS 16 is pretty much going to be more customizable to is all designed for this iPhone in mind. So iOS 16 let you customize your lock screen in fun, new ways, layer a photo to make it pop, track your activity center, see live updates from your favorite app. So which was shown at the June Keynote event, and we can see here. And I've had a little play with iOS 16 on the XS Max, and it performs pretty well actually on that iPhone. Brilliant. A display that's up to 2 times brighter in the sun. Brilliant. See what the new Super Retina XDR display is like. Nothing else. Crash detection calls for help when you can't. So that's a new feature. I'm assuming. I think they've had them in the Apple Watch for a while, but I could be wrong because I know I got a Series 4 Apple Watch, and that has detection if you fall. If it detects you've fallen over and you've been down for a while, it'll send an alert beacon to either medical people or a family contact. The iPhone 14 Pro can detect severe car crash and then call 000 and notify your emergency contact. So 000 is the emergency contact for Australia. I'd say it'll default to the numbers of that particular country. And you can click here to learn more. The Pro camera system gets massively more Pro, introducing a whole new 48 megapixel main camera with an advanced quad pixel sensor. So this is probably the biggest camera upgrade since the dual camera in the iPhone 7, in my opinion. Because before that it was just 12 megapixels, which was introduced in the iPhone 6s. So if you are a photographer and you want a camera upgrade, the Pro would probably be the option you want to go with. Obviously, if you're into taking photos, a lot of videos, like because I'm a transporter, I used to use my iPhone XS Max, and I got a GoPro. Up to 4 times the resolution for draw dropping, cropping. And one thing the GoPro I find beats the iPhone in is stabilization. That stabilization technology in the GoPro is pretty dang impressive. Other than that, the battery is pretty poor, but that's where the iPhone would beat the GoPro in the battery. But look at the crisp images here on the screen. Fortunately, I don't have the full StreamYard plan, so it's just going to be in probably 720p, so you won't see the beautiful stunning photos as I can on my 4K display here. Definitely, you'll be able to find this stuff on the Apple website if you've got your own computer opened up, watching this on the computer or your iPad. That's another thing coming up too, which I'm sorry to get off topic, is I've got a video coming of the iPad Pro unboxing and doing comparisons with the first generation iPad Pro, and you'll be amazed of how big the performance difference really is. So the iPhone 14 Pro raises the bar for what 48 megapixels can do, with delivering 4K the resolution in Pro RAW for mind-blowing detail in every crop. 65% larger sensor than the iPhone 13 Pro. You can click this link here to learn more about it. The picture of versatility. That's 1 times main, 24 millimeter. 0.5 ultra wide macro, 13 millimeter. The new 2 times telephoto, 48 millimeter. And you got one here with the ultra wide, 13 millimeter. And you got 3 times telephoto with 77 millimeter. So the new Pro camera system adds up to 2 times optical quality telephoto to its zoom range, putting tons of framing flexibility in your pocket, up your frame game. See how you create a 2 times telephoto and how you get the most out of it. Obviously, click that link there. Much more detail in much less light, as you can see here. Up to, if I can get this in the right spot, so up to 3 times better low light photos on the ultra wide camera, up to 2 times better low light photos on the main camera, and up to 2 times better low light photos on the telephoto camera. And you can see how it all works. And when apps request access to your photos, iPhone lets you call the shots by sharing the ones that you want instead of your entire library. 24 breathtaking frames per second. Cinematic mode has now shoots into 4K HDR at 24 frames per second. The film industry standard. Have your people call out our people. Unfortunately, guys, if you're watching this on the live stream, you're not going to see this in all of its potential and glory, because it's only going to be, like I said, in 720p. It's like a hair on my mic. So now you can seamlessly edit with other Pro footage in 4K at 24 or 30 frames per second. You can even edit the the depth effect after capture, the highest quality video in the smartphone. Shaky action shot, fix it in pre. Whether you're filming from an off-road vehicle or running alongside an object, try action mode for smooth handheld videos, no gimbal required. The only smartphone in the world that lets you shoot, edit, view, edit, share in ProRes or Adobe Vision Hdr. So the main camera is the 48 megapixel for up to 4 times the resolution, 44 millimeter, 48 millimeter, 2 times telephoto quad pixel sensor, 2.4 quad pixel, 1.2 single pixel. Aperture is f/1.78, 100% focus pixel, 7 element lens, sensor shift OIS second generation, telephoto up to 2 times better low light photo, 77 millimeter, 3 time optical zoom. Aperture is f/2.8, 3% focus pixel, 6 element lens, and OIS. The ultra wide, sharper, brighter macro shots, 13 millimeter, 120 degree field of view, f/2.2 aperture, 100% focus pixel, 6 element lens, and lens correction. A camera in a class by itself. Snap your sharpest, most colorful close-ups and group shots thanks to a new TrueDepth front camera with autofocus and a larger aperture. I'm assuming they're going to put the camera technology that's in the iPad Pro in this, so it has when you do FaceTime calls, it'll adjust where you are in the room, so you're in the frame, which I think is pretty cool technology. Up to 2 times better low light photos. So the TrueDepth camera and the A16 Bionic also powers Face ID, the most secure facial authentication in the smartphone, and I can't speak properly. iPhone 14 Pro uses 100% recycled gold wire in all its cameras to reduce the mining of precious resources. How do you feel you could be using an old iPhone to run a new iPhone? So the master behind it all is the A16 Bionic, the ultimate smartphone chip. You can check out here more details on the A16 Bionic. The secure enclave in the A16 Bionic protects personal information like your Face ID data, contacts, and more. Battery, that's all in all day. Even with so many new compatibilities, iPhone 14 Pro still delivers amazing all-day battery life, up to 29 hours of video playback on an iPhone 14 Pro Max. Up to 23 hours video playback on an iPhone 14 Pro, and a MagSafe charger for faster wireless charging. And you can use the AR to see where privacy Apple plans, what's new in iOS 16, iPhone for all, blah, blah, blah. Apple Fitness, the App Store. And these are the carriers where you'll be able to get them from. So tech specs, let's have a quick look. So these are the different, so you get the colors, the size options, height, width, and all that. What the display looks like. So it has a Super Retina XDR display. Most models have the. So, but if you get the standard size or the max, you're still getting pretty much the same features. Just obviously you're going to have a bigger screen. It's IP68 rated, up to 6 meters for up to 30 minutes under the ICE. So the A16 Bionic chip is a 6-core CPU with 2 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores, a 5-core GPU, and a 16-core neuron engine. So that's a A16 chip. There's all the camera information. Video recording. 4K. I wouldn't be surprised in the future they'll probably try an 8K camera, 8K technology. I don't know if it's there for the smartphone size, but there's the video formats, ProRes, TrueDepth camera, 12 megapixel. I don't know if that's a front-facing camera, but I could be wrong. Face ID, yeah, Apple Pay, safety, all the bands it supports. This is pretty much I don't know which one it could be Australia, but it has 6 gigahertz, which I don't even have 4G where I live. So, yeah. FaceTime calling, audio playback, video playback, Siri, the buttons, ring silent, the side button, the E-piece, lightning connector, MagSafe. All the pricing is probably what you want to see now too. So the iPhone 14 Pro starts at 1,749 and 1,899. Let's just set one up, and what you'd want. Oh, we'll just go that color, deep purple, terabyte. So what you get with that one is you're paying $2,599. Now let's go back and we'll do the iPhone Pro Max, right? Choose the color, go the bigger size. So you're paying them $2,769. So, and most people, well, I know in Australia, right, we don't do this. We used to do the 2-year plans with Optus, Telstra, and that. But now a new thing is 3 years. The 3-year plan is because really, honestly, to tell you the truth, Apple pretty much does a 3-year design. So I'm assuming the iPhone 15 next year will have a new design. And you get in the iPhones are getting more and more powerful that they can handle. They can have longer support and handle more things like they could do before. So you pretty much can get a 5 years out of an iPhone. I had to update my iPad Pro because I had that for 6 years, and it's starting to get a bit slow in the tooth and it's struggling. So yeah. Now the iPhone 14, which I think the most popular model everyone's going to go for, is the new iPhone 14 Plus. They've brought back the Plus after at least about 5 years now. So 5 years since we've had a Plus model iPhone. So say hello to the iPhone 14 and the new supersized iPhone 14 Plus with awesome all-day battery life, visual safety feature designed to save lives, and even more spectacular low life shot. I can see the iPhone 14 Plus being pretty popular because a lot of people want the big smartphone, but not all the specs of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. And this is what this will give. And it is pretty much the same design as the iPhone 13. The diagonal camera, the same sort of smaller notch. Because I didn't think they're going to put a hole punch notch in this one. They probably could have if they wanted to, but I think to try and make it more budget and they kept it to the similar iPhones. Pretty much an iPhone 13 design. Let's learn more about it. So there wouldn't be much difference. Obviously, you won't have all the tech. I'm assuming, I don't know if this will have the 48 megapixel camera, but we'll find out. So the iPhone 14, big and bigger. So you got the 14-inch, 6.1, which will probably be the popular model everyone will go for because it's the perfect size. But I could see the second popular being the iPhone 14 Plus, giving you the bigger size phone for cheaper, which is a 6.7-inch. Our longest battery life ever. Huge leap in low life photos. Wonderful. So it starts from $1,399 before trading. So they've got two different when they're going to be available. So the iPhone 14 will be available from next week, the 16th of September, and the 14 Plus won't be available until October, between the 7th of October. So obviously there might be supply issues with the Plus variant. So you got black, you got like a blue, a gold, a purple, and I'm guessing that's the product red model. Beautifully durable, aerospace grade aluminium, 5 fantastic colors. So you got blue, purple, midnight. It's midnight, sorry. The starlight, and obviously product red, which goes to charity when you buy that model, which will probably be the color most people will get just to support charity. So sails through spills with water resistant ceramic shield, is tougher than any smartphone glass. your photo, your front, your widgets, your iPhone. iOS 16 lets you customize, which is what we've seen before. If I scroll down here, you'll be able to see what it looks like on the screen. Yeah, so that's all your notifications. So it tells you app tracing transparency lets you decide which apps you're allowed to track your your activity, and it's just one example of how iPhone is designed to help you in control of what you share and who you share it with. So this is the feature I was talking about in the Pro, which is the crash detection calls for help when you can't. So obviously the iPhone, this screen will pop up and it says it looks like you've been in the crash. The iPhone 14 can detect a severe car crash, call 000 or whatever the number is in your country. That's what the interface will look like, same as what was said in the 14 Pros. Huge plus for battery. So get one of our best battery life ever on the iPhone 14 Plus and the awesome all-day battery life on the iPhone 14. Up to 26 hours of video playback on an iPhone 14 Plus. Up to 20 hours playback on the iPhone 14, and add a MagSafe charger for faster wireless charging. 20% more screen now. That's big. So the iPhone 14 Plus has a supersized Super Retina XDR display. OLED technology delivers incredible contrast for bright whites and true blacks. High resolution and color accuracy makes everything look sharp and true to life. True Tone makes your display easier on the eyes by adjusting to the ambient light. Looking for it. So the iPhone 14 Pro has the dynamic island, a new magic white. So that's the iPhone Pro models. Cam pack. So that's a feature they're not going to put in the iPhone 14. So if you want that dynamic island, you're going to want the Pro models. I think if you're a camera person who wants to take a lot of photos and videos and stuff, you'd want the Pro model. The iPhone 14 will do it, but if you want that better camera technology and features and stuff, you'd want the Pro model. So cam packed, more details, more colorful colors, more epic pics. So the new main camera and improved image processing lets you capture even more sensational shots in all kinds of light, especially low light, up to 2 times better low light photos on the main camera and up to 2 times better low light photos on the ultra wide. And you can click that link there. And that was in the Pro log, so I think I've read that before. Go steady. Whether you're filming while hiking up a rocky track or chasing your kids through the park, try action mode for smooth handheld videos. Home movies that look like Hollywood movies. Cinematic mode automatically shifts focus to the most important subject in the scene. And just like filmmakers do, you can now record in 4K at 24 frames per second, the same frame rate you see in the movies. Highest quality in a smartphone. Selfies that turn heads. Snap your sharpest, most colorful close-up and group shots thanks to a new TrueDepth front camera with autofocus and a larger aperture. Up to 2 times better low-light photos. Obviously, the TrueDepth camera and the A15 Bionic. So they've kept they're using the A15 Bionic in this, are they? Interesting. Because if that's the case, I think people will go and buy the 13 because it's got the A15 Bionic in it. But we'll find out in a second. That could be very interesting move by Apple. iPhone 14 uses 100% recycled gold wire in all its camera to reduce the mining of precious resources. And they've put the A15. So, look, I'm pretty much going to say people are just going to go and buy the 13 for the A15 Bionic, unless you want the bigger size, faster last. The iPhone 14 has the same superstar speed chip in the iPhone 13 Pro. The A15 Bionic with the 5-core GPU, all of the latest features and makes graphically intense games and AR feel incredibly fluid. I'm very curious now. I want to have a quick look on my phone. I'm going to go to the Apple website, continue to Australia. I want to have a look. Go iPhone 13. We'll go iPhone 13, just a standard size. I also want to know what chip it has, but I'm pretty sure it's got a. Let me find it. Oh, it's comparing iPhones. I don't want to compare iPhone. Trying to find it, but yeah, so has a 5-core GPU, powers all latest features and makes graphically intense games and AR feel incredibly fluid. I'll have a look at the end of this once I've read this all out, because I'm having issues on the mobile side. So secure icon 15 protection, blah blah. You can see the but that's very disappointing, Apple, if you aren't going to put. I was assuming you'd put like a low end version, but the tech specs. So you got the iPhone. So it comes at so they do a 512 gig model now, which is good. 6.7 inch, A16 Bionic. So I think I'll have a look at the camera too. I don't think you get it. Yeah, so you don't get the 48 megapixels. It's only a 12 megapixel. So if you want the better camera, obviously you're going to want the So it starts at $1,400 pretty much, and $1,579. So let's spec out the iPhone 14. So we'll just choose a random color. So you're paying $1,899 for the 6.1 inch. But if we go to the 14 plus, it's about $2,099. So my honest opinion, you want the bigger size, like the 512 gig storage, but you don't want to get the iPhone 14 Pro. You probably want to get the iPhone 14. But if you're not worried about size, if you have a 256, and you don't want the plus, my opinion is I'd probably recommend going to Apple, like getting the iPhone 13. You can get the iPhone 13 mini, choose a random color, and they offer it in 512 gig too. I didn't know they have a 512 gig, so that must be new. So it'd be 1,749. But what the iPhone 13 has is it has the i15 Bionic. It has a 4-core GPU. So you only get an extra core of GPU. Will it make a difference? Probably not really. But my honest opinion, right? If you're not worried about size, if you have with the 6.1 inch, I'd get the 13 over the 14. If you want the bigger size, obviously you'd want the 14. But honestly, I can still see sales on the 13 for a while now, because that's pretty disappointing, Apple, because I would have expected you to put the A16 in it, but obviously have it obviously lower spec. But honestly, or maybe they had a lot of leftover A15 chips, and yeah. But honestly, if you want the 512 storage and the 6.1 inch, you're better off getting an iPhone 13. My opinion is you're not missing out on much. It's pretty much the same design. If you want the 6.1 inch than the 14, and you're paying less, what are you getting extra with the 14 with the 6.1 inch display? Probably nothing much really. Probably slightly better camera, probably better Face ID, but really, my opinion, if you still got a 13 and you want to upgrade the 14, just stick with the 13. My opinion. If you want, and definitely if you want the Pro, definitely worth an upgrade. It's not really probably worth a huge upgrade if you've got the 12 Pro or the 13 Pro. If you've got a 10S or older, maybe worth an upgrade. But other than that, yeah, pretty disappointing with that. You're better off, yeah. like I said, if you want a lot cheaper iPhone, you're probably better off with the 13, because I think it's a cheaper option. You're getting the 512 gig, believe it or not, and yeah, the CPU is similar. You just don't have the higher power You lose one GPU core, and for people that are going to buy the low end iPhone, is it really worth that? Because if you're going to do a lot of more intense stuff, you're going to buy the Pro model. So my opinion is, if you're going to get the low end iPhone, you want the 6.1 inch. The iPhone 14, people are only going to buy for the maybe the colors and the iPhone 14 Plus. I don't see the iPhone 14 6.1 inch to sell as many units as the 13, because deep down, you're better off getting a 13. This is just my opinion. This is help you guys what you want to do. It's up to you what you want to get. You got to get what's best for you. But honestly, what I just had a look on the specs. If you want a 6.1 inch iPhone 14, honestly, look, just get the 13, because it's pretty much the same thing. Just the colors are different, really, and not much is worth that of a 13, a 14, to tell you the truth. So they've redesigned the iPad Prods, the AirPods Pro. If I could speak properly, sorry guys. Yeah, so it's re-engineered for even richer audio, next level activative noise cancellation, and adaptive transparency, personalized spatial audio, and 6 hours of battery life from a single charge. So the all-new AirPods Pro. Orders start at 10 p.m. Eastern on the 9th of the 9th, and available starting the 23rd of the 9th. Watch the film or the event. Rebuilt from the sound up. I'll see if I can. So the AirPod Pro have been re-engineered for even richer audio experiences. Next level active noise cancellation and adaptive transparency to reduce more external noise. Spatial audio takes immersion to a remarkably personal level. Touch control now lets you adjust volume with a swipe, and leaping power delivers 6 hours of battery life from a single charge. More audio performance, H2, more immersive by every measure. The new Apple design H2 chip is the force behind AirPods Pro and its advanced audio performance. It works in a concert with a custom-built driver and amplifier to deliver crisp, clear high notes and deep, rich bass in stunning definition, so every sound is more vivid than ever. The H2 chip. The brand new H2 chip carries out more functions than ever, using computerization algorithms to deliver even smarter noise cancellation, superior three-dimensional sound, and more efficient battery life, and all at once. The chip uses powerful new adaptation algorithms to process sound more quickly, tuning audio at the precise moment you hear it. Every detail is rendered for your specific ear shape, immersing you in higher fidelity sound. A redesigned inward-facing microphone works with voice enhancement algorithms to better recognize and articulate your voice so it sounds more natural when you're on the phone and video calls. Noise cancellation, a marvel of modern science, featuring up to 2 times more noise cancellation than the predecessor. The H2-powered AirPods Pro are built to let you listen in peace with control over what you hear and don't hear. You'll be immersed in songs and podcasts like never before. The 2 times more active noise cancellation microphones, and a rear vent are optimally placed to quickly detect sound coming in, working together to counter noise before it reaches your ear. A new driver and improved acoustic algorithms help active noise cancellation reduce more unwanted noise, so nothing interrupts listening during your commute and when you need to focus. Now with extra small 4 pairs of silicone tips are included to fit a wider range of ears. The tips create an acoustic seal that closes in the sound and secure Airpods Pro in place. So you got extra small, medium, large. Adaptive transparency harness the power of the H2 chip to minimize the intensity of loud noises like sirens or power tools so you can comfortably hear the world around you. Reduces noise at 48,000 times per second. Higher level of control. Touch controls lets you easily manage your playback functions from the stem. Swipe up or down to adjust volume, press to play and pause music or answer, and then calls or hold to switch between activative noise cancellation and adaptive transparency. Personalized listening. Sound tuned to you. Airpods Pro takes the listening experience to a new level of individuality. Personalized spatial audio dynamic head tracking works with all your devices to immerse you deeper in all around your sound, and adaptive EQ accounts for the fit of AirPods Pro so you can hear every frequency just as it was intended. To play sound that better suits your unique ear shape, personalized spatial audio works with the true depth camera on your iPhone to create customized profile based on your head geometry. The profile syncs across your device, delivering phenomenal sound everywhere you listen. Adaptive EQ tunes to your music ears in real time based on the fit of AirPods Pro. Inward-facing microphone measures what you're hearing, then adjusts the low to high frequencies of a song, so you can consistently get consistently detailed playback every time. A case and battery life. A case of unmasked power. The new MagSafe charging case is located with features that make listening on the move especially convenient. An updated design offers more ways to keep track of the case and extended battery life. Let you listen, watch, and take longer between charges. You won't find a more compatible case. After 6 hours of listening time with active noise cancellation enabled, up to 30 hours of total listening time with active noise cancellation enabled using the case. Recharge the MagSafe charging case with an Apple Watch or MagSafe charger. You can also use the Lightning connector or a QI certified charger. A new U1 chip enables Find My with precision finding for your case so you can exactly locate it. You can also use Find My proximity if you lose track of your AirPods Pro. And a lanyard loop allows you to attach the case to a backpack or handbag so immersive sound is always within reach. The case built-in speaker plays sound to help you easily locate it, and all new tones alerts you when the battery is low or powering is incomplete. The AirPod Pro and MagSafe charging case are IPX4 sweat and water resistant. A magical experience simply on a grand scale. For instant setup to Siri commands, AirPods Pro hold all the qualities that make the AirPods family so magical, and new features give you the ability to move through more tasks with unprecedented ease. Easy and magical setup. Place AirPod Pro near your iPhone and tap Connect to seamlessly pair with every device in your iCloud account. If your case is custom engraved, the same engraving appears on your device screen for an even more personal experience. Audio sharing. Easily share a song or show between any two sets of AirPods near the iPhone, iPad, or Apple TV you're listening to and connect instantly. Always on. Hey Siri, make music, make calls, directions, or check your schedule simply by using your voice. Just say, "Hey Siri," to activate your favorite personal assistant and stay on top of everyday tasks. Seamless switching.
I'm still not sure about that.
Sorry about that, guys. Seamless switching. Automatically switching allows sound to move seamlessly between your iPhone, Apple Watch, iPad, Mac, and Apple TV. If you're playing music on your Mac, you can have a call on your iPhone without having to switch devices. AirPods and accessibility. AirPods Pro go beyond the listening experience to assist with selected hearing needs. Features like conversation boost, bring focus to voices directly in front of you. Headphone accommodations amplify frequencies you may need to hear clearly. And if you need to focus on a guest speaker in a packed auditorium, Live Listen works with your iPhone to pick up sounds at a distance. Announce notifications. Siri can read your important messages or alerts as they arrive, and you can reply to messages just with your voice. And you can use the AR to see new subscribers get 6 months Apple Music on us with their AirPods Pro. There's your prices in Australia. So you got the AirPods second generation, the AirPods third generation, AirPods Pro second generation, and AirPods Max. So that's that one. We'll go back. So we've got 3 different variants of the Apple Watch here, and plus we'll have a look at Fitness Plus as well, which I don't ever use. So we've got the Apple Watch Ultra, introducing the most rugged, compatible Apple Watch ever made to withstand extreme conditions, designed for athletes of all kinds, with specialized bands for endurance training, outdoor activities, and water sports. Apple Watch Series 8, with the future of health leap further ahead, with temperature sensing for advanced cycle tracking, crash detection for the help in an emergency, and new ways to train the enhanced workout app. So the Apple Watch SE, now with more compatibility and better value than ever, stylish new cases, powerful sensors for insights into your health and fitness, innovations for safety, and new dual-core processor for faster performance. All right, we'll start with the new Apple Watch Ultra. Introducing a watch that pushes boundaries. For athletes that do the same. Apple Watch Ultra. Adventure awaits. Meet the most rugged and capable Apple Watch ever, with robust titanium case, precision dual frequency GPS, up to 36 hours of battery life, the freedom of cellular, and 3 specialized bands made for athletes and adventurers of all kind. Available starting the 23rd of the 9th. You want to click there to watch the event. Design, pioneer, engineering. Looks tough because it is. To build the ultimate sports watch, we crafted every element with painstaking attention to detail for unparalleled performances. Titanium strikes the perfect balance between weight, ruggedness, and corrosion resistance. The new case design raises up to surround the flat sapphire crystals to protect it from edge impacts. The dual crown is larger, and the side button is raised from the case, making them easier to use while you're wearing gloves. 49mm titanium case, water resistant up to 100 meters, tested to MIL/SDT 810H, IP6X dust resistant. The biggest and brightest Apple Watch display ever. Direct sunlight is no obstacle for the always-on Retina display that's an eye-opening 2,000 nits at its peak and twice as bright as any other Apple Watch. And the bigger display provides more room for workout metrics and detail-packed watch faces. Ready for action. A new action button gives you a quick physical control over a variety of functions. It's customizable. It can do things like control a workout, mark a compass waypoint, or begin a dive. Just like you, it's full of potential. Everything in its place. An essential, versatile tool that fits on your wrist. An Apple Watch Ultra packs incredible compatibility into your surprisingly small space. A GPS antenna. A precision dual-frequency GPS provides accurate location for calculating distance, pace, and route maps. Dual speakers. A second speaker improves audio volume for calls on Siri. Action button. The international orange, customized to mark a compass, waypoint, start, backtrack, control a workout, begin a dive, and more. Press and hold to activate the siren. Siren emits an 86 decibel sound pattern to attract help. It can be heard up to 180 meters away. The side button used to access safety features, press and hold to make an emergency call, retrieve your medical ID, or access the siren. Raised slightly from the case for use when wearing gloves. Three microwave. In windy environments, an adaptive algorithm picks up the best microphone for audio. Machine learning filters noise for optimal voice clarity. The depth gauge provides real-time measurement of underwater depth down to 40 meters along with water temperature readings. Digital crown, a large diameter and coarser grooves makes it easy to use. Battery life for days. When you're on the second day of a backpacking trip, the final leg of your triathlon of diving along a coral reef is the last thing you want to think about is running out of battery. With longer battery life than ever, you can take on almost anything and have energy to spare. Up to 36 hours of normal use, up to 60 hours on low power settings. Coming soon. Hike, run, dive, there's a band for that. Making the ultimate sports watch for athletes of all kinds requires a unique approach. That's why specialized bands for outdoor adventures, endurance training, and water sports are as meticulously crafted as well as the watch itself. So you got the Alpine Loop, the Trial Loop, the Ocean Band. Endurance, push further, run wilder. Whether it's your first run in the wild, a 10K of ultra marathon, it takes a special kind of person to seek out challenges that test you physically. Apple Watch Ultra is the training partner to help you push your limits. Find strength in numbers. Making progress as an athlete requires accurate data and insights. Updates to workout app like new metrics and views give you all the information you need to be and beat your best. The large display lets you see up to 6 metrics at once. Heart rate zones. Quickly see your intensity level. Training zones are automatically calculated and personalized using your health data, or you can create them manually. Running form. Add stride length, ground contact time, and vertical oscillation to your views to understand how efficiently you can run. Running power, instantaneous measure of your effort. Running power helps you stay at a level you can sustain. Action button runs like clockwork. Measure your progress with extreme precision by customizing the action button to control a workout, mark a segment, or move to your next interval. GPS, that's truly trailblazing. GPS performance is critical for athletes who want the most precise metrics, whether they're training in urban streets or out in the wild. Apple Watch Ultra features a new precision dual frequency GPS system that provides amazingly accurate in the most difficult locations. You can get the details there. Trail loop, coming for long run. Designed to be light, thin, flexible, it features a fuss-free loop enclosure for quick adjustments during workouts. Extra stretch built into the webbing makes it easy to tighten for optimal fit. Venture above, beyond, and back again. Designed to take on extreme environments, elevations, and temperatures, Apple Watch Ultra is an essential exploration tool that you can take everywhere and help get you home. The compass reimagined. An accurate compass is critical for navigating the wild as a solid pair of boots. The redesigned Compass app delivers an all-new views and functionality to take the risk-driven orienting to new heights. Explore more. The action button. Make your mark. Find your way. A single press of an action button can quickly drop a compass waypoint at your location or immediately start backtrack so you can focus on the journey ahead or behind you. 86 decibel siren. Sonic salvation. If you get lost or injured and need to attract attention, hold the action button to activate a siren that can be heard up to 180 meters away. So coming soon is up to 60 hours on the low life settings for days full of an adventure. So go from minus 20 degrees to 55 degrees on risk operating temperatures that can endure chilly mountaintops or searing desert heat. Alpine Loop. Tough as trails. Light, durable, and made from 2 textile layers seamlessly woven into one continuous piece without stitching. The corrosion-resistant titanium G-hook slips smoothly into the reinforced loops for a secure fit. There's a strap there. Ocean. Groundbreaking, even in the sea. There's the Apple Watch underwater. Built to withstand jet skiing or kite surfing, Apple Watch Ultra features a new depth gauge. It also delivers the data and functionality required by scuba and free divers for descents down to 40 meters. EN 13319 certified and internationally recognized standard for diving accessories. Coming soon, a 4-featured computer, a dive computer. Designed in partnership with renowned underwater innovators, I don't know how to pronounce it, Hirsch Outdoors, the Oceanic Plus app for Apple Watch Ultra puts a bona fide dive computer on your wrist, made from recreational scuba diving and free diving down to 40 meters with all the core features divers need. It's also refreshingly easy to use. You can click that to know more. Innovation taken to new depths. Using a new depth gauge, the depth app is ideal for snorkeling or any casual underwater activity. See the time, current depth, water temperature, duration underwater, and maximum depth you've reached. And it can even automatically when you submerge. Action button, not action buddy. Ready, set, dive. Make controlling your watch easier in the water by programming the action button to start the depth app or set compass heading during a dive with Oceanic Plus. The Ocean Band. The sea is cooling, molded from fluorescent rubber. It's lightweight, flexible. It has titanium buckle and a spring-loaded titanium adjustable loop that secures through the tubes for an incredibly secure fit, even during high-speed water sports. An attachable band extension lets you wear it over a thick wetsuit. Even more, discover everything to love about Apple Watch with features that can help you stay healthy, safe, connected. The watch that pushes limits is also one you can wear every day. The ECG app. Powerful health features. Introducing temperature sensing. An innovative sensor enables groundbreaking new insights for women's health in advanced cycle tracking, and it records overnight temperature changes, which you can see in the health app. Sleep tracking. Keep track of your sleep. See how much time you spend in 3 sleep stages, REM, core, and deep, and know when you might have woken up. The ECG app, it can record your heartbeat and rhythm using an electrical heart sensor and then check recording of atrial fibrillation and a form of irregular rhythm. Heart health notification. Receive notification of unusually high or low heart rates and irregular heart symptoms. Blood oxygen. Get readings of your blood oxygens from insight into important indicator of your overall wellness. Innovative safety features. SOS introducing crash detection, which we were talking about earlier on the iPhone models. New sensors and a machine learning algorithm works to detect severe car crashes to automatically contact emergency services. Apple Watch Ultra also provides your location to dispatchers and notifies your emergency contacts. Fall detection, which has been on Apple Watches since the Series 4, whether you're at home or out adventuring, if a fall is detected and you're unresponsive, a call to emergency services will be placed automatically. Emergency SOS. Press and hold the side button to quickly contact emergency services and provide them with your location for a period of time. Your emergency contacts will get updates when your location changes. Stay connected with Cellular so you can call and text. Cellular is built into the Apple Watch Ultra with a carrier plan you can keep in touch with to 18 hours of all-day LTE battery life. Music. Stream your favorite music, podcast, audiobooks from the top of the mountain or at the gym. Maps, get directions, and even tap on the wrist when you need to turn. Apple Pay. Pay for just about anything with Apple Pay and use the wallet as your car key or boarding pass. Siri Almost everything on Apple Watch get directions, see weather, or play a song just by talking to Siri. App Store. The App Store on the Apple Watch lets you find apps for nearly any sport or activity. Download apps directly to your watch without having to take out your iPhone. The environment, it tells you it's environmentally friendly, and you can see what it looks like in AR environment. And you got the Fitness Plus, which we'll talk shortly. Why Apple Watch? We'll look at ordering one. We're not going to order one, but so up to almost $1,200. They're the options you can get. So all the different loops, which I'm pretty sure you can put those loops on normal Apple Watches anyway. So we've done the 14, we've done the AirPods, we've done the watch. So let's do the Apple Watch Series 8. The future of the health leaps further ahead with temperature sensing for advanced cycle tracking, crash detections for help in emergency, and a new way to train in the enhanced workout app. Let's learn more. So, healthy leap ahead. Look, tonight 9, Wednesday 9th. Sleep. So there's different watch faces. So pretty much similar to the Apple Watch Ultra. Your essential companion is now even more powerful, introducing temperature sensing for deeper insights into women's health, crash detection to get help in an emergency, sleep stages to better understand your sleep, and new ways to train using the enhanced workout app. The future of health never looks so good. Available starting the 16th of the 9th, so that'll be next week. Nice gold design and durability, beautiful and made to stay that way. Smooth and seamless. The edge of design. Apple Watch Series 8 features a big, brilliant, always on display. Narrow borders push the screen right to the edge, resulting in an elegant integration with curvature of the case. Always on retina display. Take it all in, gets it all done. The bright, always on screen makes detailed watch faces look stunning and easy to read, even when your wrist is down. The large display accommodates all your favorite complications and makes tapping, typing, and swiping a breeze. So different watch faces. The same innovation used to create the beautiful edge-to-edge, always-on display also helps makes it incredibly durable. A thick front crystal, robust durometry, and a flat base makes it resistant to cracking. So crack-resistant design to be strong, dust-resistant IP6X certification, water-resistant, swim-proof with WR50 water resistance. Nice gold crown. Health. So this talks about what we talked about in the Ultra, which is the better health app improvements. Here's to a healthier you. Different functions. The more informed you are about your health, the more empowered you are to affect it. Advanced health sensors in the Apple Watch Series 8 provide insights to help you better understand your health. Introducing temperature sensing, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Understand you cycle like never before. Apple Watch Series 8 has an innovative new sensor that tracks your temperature while you sleep, so you can see changes over time. Cycle tracking uses data to provide a retrospective estimate of when you likely overlated, which can be helpful for family planning. When you combine with your heart rate and logged cycle data, you can get a detailed view of your menstrual cycle. An easier way to understand when you're likely over, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that tells you on there. Period predictions. So this is a lot of female, women's health. Less of a question mark. Get improved period predictions with a wrist temperature data, and now you can receive notifications of your logged cycle data shows a possible cycle deviation or irregular prolonged periods. Your cycle tracking data stays on your device and is encrypted when your phone is locked with the password, Touch ID, or Face ID. Dream Machine. The sleep app doesn't keep track of your time asleep. It shows you how much time you spent in REM, core or deep sleep, as well as you might have woken up. Take an ECG at any time with the ECG app. Apple Watch Series 8 is compatible of generating ECG similar to a single electrocardiogram. Measure your blood oxygen. It's breathtaking. Innovation. The remarkable sensor and app in Apple Watch Series 8 allows you to take on-demand readings of your blood oxygen as well as background readings day or night. Make taking your medicine and vitamins like clockwork. The medications app helps you discreetly and conveniently keep track of your medications, vitamins, and supplements, and lets you easily log them from Apple Watch. Learn more about the Health app. Time to log your 10 a.m. medications. Introducing crash detection, helping automatically. So, first time Apple Watch Series 8 is able to detect if you're in a severe car crash. When a crash is detected, crash detection can automatically connect you to emergency services, provide dispatchers with your location, and notify you your emergency contacts. Crash detection uses combined power of improved 3-axis gyroscope and a new G-force accelerometer that has the highest dynamic range any smartwatch. You can also use a microphone, barometer, GPS, and advanced sensor fusion algorithm trained over 1 billion hours of real-world diving and crash data to detect if during an insane crash. That's what it looks like when it's appeared. 2.5 Gs high G-force of impact, 1 million developed from 1 million hours of real-world driving and crash data. Fall detection, which has been available since the Series 4 Apple Watch. It's been optimized to work with the workout app. Emergency SOS, press and hold the side button, which is available in most Apple Watch models now. Fitness so much to move you. So all the details which was shown in the Ultra is here. So you can new ways of training for your personal squats, spin, stride, you name it. Apple Watch has you covered in an enhanced workout app, and with Workout Views, you're able to see more advanced metrics like a glance, like a heart rate zone, customized intervals to keep you going. Zone 3, you can check different zones. Zone 2, heart rate, get quickly sense of intensity level. Training zones are automatically calculated and personalized using your health data, or you can create them manually. Customize your workout, tailor workout recovery intervals to suit your training style. Receive alerts for pace, heart rate, cadence, and power. You shape it, it shapes you. Warm out. Race routes. Repeat it, beat it. It's an outdoor race or outdoor cycle workout you can do often. You can choose to race against your last or best result. Receive in the moment updates to help you get there. So that's coming soon. The Workout Fitness Plus. More connected to everything you care about. So your work at hand, make calls, send texts, stream music, make emergency calls. Maps let your wrist lead you every step of the way. Apple Pay, Siri, low power mode. You can get an extra time on your hands. Get up to 18 hours of all day battery life and up to 36 hours with the new low power mode. Great for occasions when you're away from your charger, like a long flight. Family setup. Your family join to the risk. With family setup, you can use your iPhone to pair watches for your children or older adults who don't have their own iPhone. Thousands of ways to make it yours. Your favorite app on your wrist. With access to tens of thousands of apps from the App Store right there on your wrist, Apple Watch is the perfect personal device for whatever you love to do. So you got exercise, you got City Lap, you got the light rail, 1 minute coming, 13 minutes. So that's going to be a perfect feature for a train spotter like me, because I wonder if it does it with the trains as well. You can use the AR to see what it looks like. But I'm assuming it looks similar to an Apple Watch Series 7. But so it starts at 629,000, or you can get the gold stain with the level link for almost 1,200. So there's that one. And the SC is pretty much the low end. A little more. So pretty much looks like the an Apple Watch Series 4, 5, and 6. Which is pretty much all it is. It's just a low-end watch. Great deal to love. 3 stylish colors, powerful sensors for insight into your health and fitness, innovative safety features, convenient ways to stay connected, a fast dual-core processor for added performance. Apple Watch SE is feature-packed, and it's now it's better value than ever. It's now starting at about $400. Fast is fashionable. Swim suitable, redesigned with the planet in mind. More metrics, more motivations. Take Fitness Plus further. It has the crash detection, a safety feature we hope you never need. Watches out for your heart health. Stay connected with mindfulness. Get a closer look at your shut eye. More convenient to everything you care about. Family setup. See, these will be the watch I'm guessing parents will want for their kids because it's low end, and so you can set up if you need to send a message or if something's happening, kids in an emergency, you can track them, whatnot. Up to make it yours. Let's hear music, podcasts, audiobooks. Put your best face forward. Swap styles, and so you can change bands. As wallet, Siri, find devices. I get track it down with AirTag, noise, home, cycle tracking. You can use the camera remote, which has been available forever. Maps, medications, which is medications that you can conveniently distribute reminders so you can log medications. Better for the environment. Let's have a look at price. So you can get a Starlight aluminium case with a branded solid for $479 and starts at $399. So you can customize it to whatever band you want. Let's have a quick look at Fitness Plus, which is probably not good. So all you need is an iPhone to subscribe and access the largest content of 4K Ultra HD fitness and wellness content to stay motivated with mentoring coaches, timers, trainers, and call out as you work. Available later this year for all iPhone. Learn more. You can try for free. Available later this year for all iPhone users. Everyone is welcome at Apple Fitness Plus. Now, all you need is an iPhone to subscribe and access thousands of videos and audio workouts, everything from HIIT to yoga, guided meditations. Take it further with the personalized metrics from Apple Watch. Find it in the Fitness app on iPhone, iPad, or Apple TV. You can get 3 months on us. Buy an Apple Watch and you could get 3 months of Apple Fitness Plus on us, then $14.99 per month or $119.99 annually. Share Apple Fitness Plus with up to 5 family members. 1 month on us. Existing Apple Watch owners can get 1 month on us, then pay $14.99 per month or $119.99 annually. Share Apple Fitness Plus with up to 5 family members. All out. Workouts and meditations are just your type. So you got HIIT yoga to choose from, 11 different workouts, meditations, specific themes like calm, focus, audio guide, walks, runs with all. So pretty much all your workouts. Something new. Fitness Plus has the largest library of 4K Ultra HD fitness and wellness content in the world. New workout and meditations are added every week from 5 to 45 minutes. It's easy to stay motivated when there's always something fresh. That's my little girl in the background having a cry, telling me what she's been up to. Any way you want, at any time you want. Work out or meditate where and when you want, in places like your lounge room, a hotel room, the park, the gym, indoors, outdoors, with or without equipment. It's easy to turn any space into a state-of-the-art studio. For every level in entry workout. Fitness Plus meets you wherever you are in your fitness journey, and from beginner to advanced, every workout has modifications to match your level. Take time to learn or take up notch. It's all up to you. Gift programs, conquer the collections. Complete a program designed for a specific season in life, or take on the collection curated from the Fitness Plus library to help you reach our goal. Our partners and collections are expertly created for making progress. As you can see here. Well, it's still scrolling. There we go. Now all you need is an iPhone. For the Apple Watch, see real-time personalized metrics on screen like heart rate, the burn bar, and all 3 activity rings, and experience the freedom of audio-guided walks, runs, meditations with just your watch and Bluetooth headphones. All the motivation you need. Fitness trainers plus individuals choosing as much for their incredible expertise as for their friendly approach. They don't just create their own routines, they also appear in each other videos and work with Apple Music experts to create motivating playlists. It's collaboration for the whole team. So there's the whole team. Click on them to learn more. There's a lot. Okay, we're done. You can get 3 months on us if you buy an Apple Watch 1 month, and then you can get the Apple One. Try Apple One. Apple Fitness. So Apple Fitness requires iOS 14.3 or later, iPad OS 14.3 or later, Apple Watch OS 7.2 or later, or TV OS 14.3 or later. To get the newest features, make sure your device is running the latest software version. Available this year, all iPhone users using iPhone 8 or later with iOS 16.1 or later will be able to subscribe to Apple Fitness Plus without a paired Apple Watch. There's your questions, and there we go. So I'm just going to go straight back to the Apple home screen. So that's it, everybody. That is the Apple Keynote presentation for 2012, the new iPhones. What did you think? Look, pretty much predictable for me because I've heard the rumors, but I think the best-selling iPhone is going to probably be the iPhone 13. I have a comment. I'm just replying to someone's comment. Sorry, I'm just on the iPad here. So I'm just going to reply to a comment. Someone wrote, I bought a watch 7 days ago. Feel free to laugh. An Apple Watch SE 7 days ago. Feel free to laugh at me. I'm not going to laugh. I don't care. Look, people's preference is different. There's nothing wrong with an Apple Watch SE. As long as it works, it does everything that you want it to do. It's useful for you. There's nothing wrong with that. And actually, if you love this stream, I've actually been recommending people get the iPhone 13 over the iPhone 14 because really nothing's changed and it's got the same CPU as the iPhone 13, just except with one extra GPU. So there's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to have the latest. I'm still using the iPhone 12 and I've got another year on it. So I'm not upgrading this year. And if you're happy with your product, don't upgrade. I'm still using the Apple Watch Series 4 that I bought about, years ago now. It still works, does everything I need. I'm happy with it. The only thing I've upgraded recently was my iPad because my iPad was 6 years old and it was getting a bit slow. So, yeah. Look, I'm not here to judge. And I'm just recommending what I think people will probably go for. And talking over today's events, the iPhone 14 has been pretty disappointing because all it is an iPhone 13 with the same CPU as the iPhone 13 with an extra GPU. And I think the most popular iPhone, people are going to get the iPhone 14 just for the iPhone 14 Plus or the color option, because if you want the 6.1 inch, you're better off just getting the iPhone 13 because you get the same size, storage, and not really going to miss out on much. But if you're into the camera, you want the best photos, I think the iPhone 14 is the way to go. If you want the big size, but depends on if you need the big size or the small size. But I still think the iPhone, possibly I could be wrong here, and I'm happy to admit I'm wrong, but I think the iPhone 13 will outsell the 6.1 inch iPhone 14 still this year. But I think people will probably buy a Pro if they want the Pro models, if they want the better photos. And yeah, but anyway, I just want to say, I'm going to end this stream now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed all the Apple content and what I thought. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye for now.
Stand clear.
That's it.
Please stand clear.